Alright, drama class, we're going to do something a little different today. We're going to do what's called a story round. I will start a story. You guys have to continue on with the story. Use your creativity, use your imagination. Alright, the story began on Wednesday, May 7th of 2014, and there were 6 little children who woke up, and the first thing one of the little children said was, "Man, I hope we can have beef enchiladas for lunch today."
And on that day, there are no sporting events.
But sometime later, they were like, well, let's go to some sports. Because there were sport events. First they went to a leadership meeting. Then they left. Then they went to junior high tennis at Mission. Then they left. Then they went to high school track at Corvallis. Then they left. Maybe had a party in between. Then they went to track.
And they did all of that on May 8th.
Yep.
Tomorrow.
But 2 days later, the little children went to the SAT practice test at the Darby Community Library on May 10th, 2 days later.
Ooh, I bet they had fun at the SAT practice test.
Then, on that fateful weekend, on that Saturday, they had to go to the Youth Conservation and Education Expo and at 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. to try to not get killed by the evil plant people at Teller Slack Barn, 1180 Chaffin Lane in Corvallis. And it's free to attend. They were happy because they didn't have any money. Their children. Youth and parents were welcome to meander through the grounds to visit educational booths and interactive trailers from over 30 national and local conservation organizations. They were to join them for the special presentation from the legendary Smoke Elser, Montana's most famous horsepacker, and Dale Burke, one of the Montana's most widely published writers and photographers.
That doesn't sound very fun. Give him something fun to do. What else was there?
Eat cheese!
Give him like a climbing wall or something.
Okay, on the 1964 Wilderness Act, they had to have the importance for the future generations.
Give the kids a climbing wall. Your story's not very fun.
Also, it was free of charge, by the way, and there was a 25-foot climbing wall.
Awesome.
And 4 days later, they went and took their yearbook pictures.
On the 14th?
Yep, on the 14th.
That's an interesting piece to the story. And then one of the little children said, "Wait a minute, what's today's trivia?" And the other little child said, "Where's the island of Cyprus located?" And the fourth little child said, "But what about yesterday's answer?" And the third little child said, 12. And all the little children lived positively, respectfully, responsibly, and safely thereafter. And they all graduated. You know why they graduated? I'll tell you why they graduated. People who graduate with a high school diploma average making $652 a week versus people without a high school diploma who only average $472 a week. That's why they graduated, because it means more money.
Moolah.
I don't like it.
I don't like you.
Cut!